everyone, today we're doing something different. I am going to show this young lady over here how to make Nigerian stew. So as a child I learned how to make Nigerian stew when I was, guess how old I was?
11.
I know, that's like a taboo, but I learned how to make Nigerian stew when I was 14 because I was in boarding school and I came home. Usually somebody makes the food, you know. So but I thought that this summer, since we're on summer break and we can do this thing together. Little sis is not around, sorry. She's where? She's at her friend's house. She's at little friend's house. So whenever you don't see little sis here, she's at little friend's house and they're playing, what are they playing? Shot cans. So Nigerian stews, you usually will have bell pepper, that's a red bell pepper. You'll have an onion, some tomatoes, and some habanero peppers. These are red peppers. In Yoruba, we're going to say the word in Yoruba. This is tomati, okay? And this is alubosa. And this is atarodo. In addition to having all this stuff, we also have tomato paste right here, and we have vegetable oil, and yeah. So then for the seasoning, I didn't put salt over here, but you do need some salt, so go get me some salt. And salt in Yoruba is what? Iyo. Okay, I don't think we need that much salt. Let's get this salt right here, because I'm trying to cut back. You know, we don't use so much salt, so I'm trying to really cut back on all the salt and stuff.
Why is there rice?
Why is rice in the salt? Yeah. Rice is in the salt so that it will keep the salt from clumping up. If you don't put any rice in here, your salt will clump up. Adipo. Okay?
Adipo.
Okay, that means it will clump up. So we have Maggi cube, and then we have curry and thyme. In a lot of the Nigerian cooking, you always have curry and thyme. You always do. It's just like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start dicing. We're going to do the onions first. And when you peel onions, have you ever peeled an onion before? No. Well, when you peel onion, you might start crying. So get ready for that. So I'm going to show you how to peel onion. I'm going to peel half of the onion and then show you how to peel it, okay? When you peel the onion, you want to first peel the top off, okay? I'm going to peel this side off too, okay? Then you go like this, because you don't want to eat this. That is not going to be part of the food. That's the skin. And then you look for a way to just remove that part off. And sometimes you might even have to remove more than that part off. Okay? So I'm peeling it. So you see here, I'll probably have to remove more of it off. Yeah. Like this. Okay? So now we have to remove the rest. I'm going to let you do the rest. You want to just use your hand and peel off the rest. Okay. You feel it as if you're going to cry? Okay. Once you are done with peeling that off, the next thing is you want to cut it up. So cut it into 4 parts. Be careful. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Is it hard?
Yeah.
You know the. Okay, cut it again. Okay. Now put it inside the pot, inside here, because the next thing is we're going to cut up the red pepper, and this is probably atakpukpa or something like that. Anyway, the red peppers, we're going to cut the red pepper. The way you cut red pepper is you don't just cut it right in the middle. I'll show you how to cut it. So when you cut it, what I do is I just cut it this way, and then I just peel it off. And see how it comes apart on its own. The middle part of it, I do not keep that, okay? We don't use that. So the middle part of it, I'm just gonna remove, and then I'm gonna slice it. And the reason why we're slicing it is so that when we're blending it, it'll be easier for you to do. Okay, the tomatoes, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna cut up the tomatoes like this. And I'll let you cut up the rest of the tomatoes. And for this ones, all you're just doing is you're just removing this section from it. Okay, be very careful because it's very spicy. You don't want to rub your hand on it. Just put that in there. Okay. So now it's time to blend. To blend, you want to get some water. So get me a cup of water. You're gonna put a cup of water in there to start off with. Okay. And start transferring the stuff from there into the blender.
Surely you know by now that you're my lady. You're the one for me.
Okay, so now cover the blender. And click on liquefy because we're going to turn it into a liquid.
You're the one for me and me for you. I love you all day, I love you all night, and even with
What?
It looks like a smoothie.
Yeah. So then after we do this, now this is your mixture. If you want, you don't have to actually add the water. You can add the water later on, but I didn't want it to be, you see how it is? I didn't want it to be too thick for you. So this is it. So the next thing is to start cooking it. So let's go over to the
Stove.
Okay, so now we actually had to add one more red pepper and how many more tomatoes? 3 more tomatoes in there because I think we put too much water. So if you don't want it to be too light, you don't have to put water in it. So you really don't have to put water in this, but I just didn't want it to be too thick. So this is the consistency, and now this is the color. This is the color you want to have. Okay, so now the first thing is you put some oil in the pot. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the pot for you. Okay, then put some oil in the pot. I'm gonna put nice amount of oil. Okay, you see how the oil is? It's not so much and it's not so little. Some people don't like diced tomato onions in their food, so some people, you might omit this because, for example, your dad doesn't like seeing onions in his food, but today we're gonna put a little bit of onions in it just for the purpose of the video and show people how we do it. So now the next thing, you need to put the onion in there, so scrape it. Okay, and that's gonna get a little bit hot. You're gonna wait for it to get hot a little bit. Okay, use your spoon and make sure you mix that together like that. Good job. So wait for it to get hot just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so now we need, you can see that, you see how the onion is bubbling in there, and the onion kind of gives it a nice aroma and stuff. So this is tin tomato, that's what we call it, but it's called tomato paste here. So what you want to do is you want to take the tomato paste and start scraping it, put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I just grab one?
Yeah, scoop it. Okay. Continue scooping it. Put everything in there.
The whole can?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and be careful, don't burn yourself, please. It's okay. No, it won't dump in. You don't want it to splatter. See, that's what happens when you let it splatter. Well, you've had your first oil burn, but just do it like this.
Like this?
Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah.
Okay.
So now, use your spoon to mix it. And there are different ways to make Nigerian stew. This is the way I make mine. So if you are a Nigerian, comment down below, let us know how you make your own Nigerian stew, so that Big Sis can have examples of different ways to make Nigerian stew. So when that is done, set the spoon aside. Very good. So tap it, always tap it. Now we want to add this. So be very careful and gently pour it in there. Gently. Okay. We're gonna let this cook for a little while before we start adding our spices. Yes, please mix it. Your grandmas will be happy to see you cooking.
Yeah.
So what is stew called in Yoruba? Starts with O.
Ogbono?
No, ogbono. Obe. Obe. Yeah. And some people will add, when the stew has cooked a little bit, some people will add meat. What else can you add in your stew?
Chicken. I think it's
Fish. You can add fish in there.
Yeah, but there's something called ori.
Ori is shea butter.
Oh, okay.
No, that's shea butter. That's for your hair. Okay, so now let's cover it and let it cook for a little while. So while she's cooking this, I want to show you guys another alternative. This is also Nigerian stew. This is pre-made Nigerian stew from a company called Foods. You can go online and check them out. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this product with my own money, so just a little disclosure on that. But Foods has pre-made stew. So for example, if you don't have time to make stew, or if you're so busy and you can't make stew, you can try this product out. We've tasted it, we love it. We've used it in different instances. We also have another one that we've been using also, and we totally love it. It comes in different spices. So this one we got was a medium spice, and you can kind of see the colors of the peppers to show that, okay, this is hot or not hot or whatever. But you can use it, you can actually use it to make jollof rice, you can use it to make different things. So this is an option to get a pre-made stew if you don't have time to make stew, or if you don't have Big Sis here to help you make your stew. So I hope I've given you an option. Let's get back to that stew making. Now that the stew is bubbling, you can see the stew bubbling, you're gonna start adding your spices. This is when we add our spices. So you're adding, what are you adding first?
I'm first going to add the Maggi cube.
Okay. You have to remove it and then crumple it inside there. Next, you want to add a little bit of the thyme. This is your thyme. Okay. So add your thyme. Your dried thyme. Open that up. Is it hard to open? Oh, be careful. Okay. No. You just shake it. Shake it just a little bit. Nigerian recipes, I don't know. There's no take 1 teaspoon, take 2 teaspoons. Just put a little bit. Put more. Okay, that should be enough. Next, you want to get your curry in there. Just pop it open. Okay. And just drizzle it. Not too much. Okay. Put some more. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now just mix the stew together. And look who came home while the stew was boiling. Say hi.
Hi.
How was your play date?
Good.
Did you have fun with your friends?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now you just mix it together. Mix it real good.
So good.
Yeah, mix it real good. Imagine if we had chicken in there or we had beef in there. We'll do that another day. Okay? So now cover it. Put this and then close it.
Ow.
Careful. And then we're gonna let this cook again. Okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt for her. I think she forgot that step. This is the way that I know that stew is ready. When I see the oil sitting on top of the stew. Okay, so now if you open it up, you see how the oil is sitting on top. Can you see that oil?
Yeah.
Okay, don't run away. Why are you running away?
It's all fire.
No, it doesn't matter. So when you see the oil sitting on top, that means the stew is ready. So mix it real good. Okay, you see it's nice and thick. You see that? That's nice stew. Okay, so turn off the fire. Okay. So now you know how to make Nigerian stew.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be making stew from now on henceforth. Is it me or you?
We'll think about it.
We'll think about it. Okay. So thank you. Thank you to everybody. Say thank you to everybody for watching.
Thank you for watching. Yeah. Okay, bye.